Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I know it's been such a long time since I recorded an MSM video, but I thought today I would upload another video, and what a good time it is because recently we got revealed to a brand new island, and that island is Plasma Islet! And I thought for today's video, since this new island is coming out this next Wednesday, I'm gonna do a theory video on it, which I normally don't do these videos typically because I'm not very good at them, but I thought, what the heck, let's try it out. Now, before I move on and talk about this new island, I just want to say I am using a new recording software, so if my videos are kind of weird now, it's because I'm no longer using CapCut because CapCut is going to be taken down soon and I don't feel comfortable with using it. So I'm using a different website called Clipchamp for right now, but until either I find a better software or just get used to this one, this is what you guys are stuck with. Anyway, let's get started. First things first, let's talk about the island itself. Design-wise, this island is a giant hand. It's got an eyeball in the center of its palm, and it's got some of the ethereal island tentacles near the hand. It's also got plasma stretch marks in between each finger to symbolize the plasma element. It's also got way few more obstacles compared to the other islands, and it's one of the only islands that's not actually circular shape. It's also got a unique structure as well. Also, it's really small. That's because it's an islet, which islet is defined as a small island, and also in anatomy, it's like tissue that's different compared to the other tissue around it. And as you can see here, it is a part of Zarway, but it looks way different compared to Workshop and Ethereal Island. Now, let's talk about the roster of this island. As the name suggests, this island will feature all the plasma ethereals. This includes Ghast, Wisp, Neblob, Socks, Gelbilly, Eureka, Meebkin, Blaret, Gadzooks, Ogler, Flask, and Whale. There is one more mystery monster I've yet to talk about, but he won't come into play until later. Also, something I forgot to mention while I was mentioning the roster was that Rismith, Pentumbra, Venshin, and Bimibif will not be on this island, simply because although they share the plasma element with all the other monsters, the three quads represent other elements themselves, so they're going to also get separate islets when they come out in the future. And also, Bimibif is a Quint. He doesn't really in particularly represent one element unlike the other Quint, so it's fair that he's not being on this island. Now, let's talk about the mechanics of this island. As we saw in the trailer, Whale gets put in this mysterious structure on this island by Zarway, and after being processed by the structure, out comes Meebkin and Neblob. And although it hasn't been confirmed yet what this mechanic is called, I'm calling it desynthesization. This mechanic is basically like synthesization in Workshop, but backwards. First, let's talk about how synthesization works. The way synthesization works is that you have to place a Meeb that is correctly attuned to the proper ethereal element inside the synthesizer in order to get that ethereal. Keep in mind, this only works for triples, quads, and quint ethereals. However, Plasmid Islet has this mechanic reversed. This mysterious new structure takes the monster with the highest instability and rearranges its chemical structure so it comes out as two different monsters. And to me, that's really cool because I like the idea of you just starting out with the highest tier monster, like Whale. So having a mechanic where you have to use the highest instability monster is really cool. However, there are 4 monsters on this island that make the mechanics a little more complicated. Gelbilly, Blaret, Ogler, and Flask all have the poison element, which Whale doesn't have, which makes it seem like these guys are actually impossible to get on this island, right? Wrong! Remember that mystery monster I told you guys about earlier in the video? Well, I didn't mention him at the time because I feel like he might actually be a useful tool for the mechanic complications on this island. And that mystery monster is Loeb. And if you guys don't know, Loeb is one of the original prototype ethereals that never made it into the game, and he is a Dawn of Fire currency statue, and he's also part of the Life Formula skin. And I have a feeling Loeb is going to be the tool used to get the poison elemental ethereals on this island. I'm thinking because Loeb's design, he kind of represents like bug-like, and to be honest, bug kind of does match poison a little bit, so I feel like maybe maybe can be used to help get the poison elemental ethereal. But again, I'm just speculating. I don't know if Loeb would be any use, but it's cool to see another ethereal. Honestly, I think he might actually be a ultimate hybrid of ethereal. I think he might be a super ethereal, which if you guys don't know MPG's video, he speculated that these guys are super ethereals, like Wubbox, as Wubbox is considered that. But other than that, I think just Loeb is just going to be the tool help needed to get these poison elemental ethereals that otherwise would be impossible. And finally, the last thing I do talk about before I leave is the song. I know we only got a preview of it, but come on, man, it sounds so good. Honestly, I can't tell if that's Ogler or Gas playing in the background. I can definitely hear Gazooks, Jelbilly, and Wisp in the background. Honestly, this island sounds fire. I'm really excited to hear Whale. That is the monster I'm most excited for because I really like Whale and I love its vocals. I want to hear it. This song is probably going to overtake Ethereal Workshop, man, as my favorite song, man. It's so good. Well, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know I haven't uploaded an MSM video in a while, but I've just been so busy with school, and plus I wanted to do other games and whatnot. But now I'm gonna come back to MSM, and don't worry, I'm off for a week, so I'll be able to put out a couple more videos. And maybe I'll do a video where I check out the Ethereal Islet with you guys. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and comment if you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!